Hi there. This video is to provide job seeking tips for senior management and executives. Before I get into my tips, I'm just going to show you a slide which might be helpful for you. So if you look at the slide, you've got candidates in terms of experience and people who are aspiring to be senior managers and executives. So you get candidates with less than 10 years experience, 10 to 20 years experience, and 20 years plus experience. More candidates at the lower levels and less candidates at the upper echelons, but all of those candidates will want to apply for the senior management and executive roles. So that means there is more competition as you go through the different levels, because there are people on the way up and people who potentially made a career decision, work-life balance decision, and they maybe want to step down a level. So depending on which level you're at, you're going to have more competition. And the more senior you get, there are less roles in the marketplace. If you take into consideration also that a lot of the jobs are in the hidden market and not always advertised, so you really need to take that into consideration as well. So there's less roles, essentially, more competition from various levels, okay? Now, I want to take you through my tips on how to combat some of this. So, number one, work with the Shrek firms. Well, not him, but I'll elaborate. So Shrek is an acronym for the big search firms: Spencer Stuart, Heidrick & Struggles, Russell Reynolds, Egon Zehnder, and Korn Ferry. Now, these companies do have relationships at board level globally, and they pick up a high percentage of the executive search roles. So you should try and get on their books. Two, the Shrek firms are not perfect. No one is. If you're a leader in the digital technology and business transformation space, you should be partnering with a niche agency which understands the market and what good looks like, such as Momentum Search and Selection. Three, I often find that senior managers and executives focus fully on fulfilling their existing role to the best of their ability, and by the time they start to look on the marketplace, they don't always have a job seeking strategy or a list of partners to help them. You should be speaking to a list of partners every 6 to 12 months, finding out what's happening on the market and also being prepared for the future. Four, as I've mentioned, the hidden market. A high percentage of roles at your level will not ever make it to advertisement stage. So you need to work your own network, attend the appropriate events, and have a list of the search firms and headhunters who can open doors for you. Five, consider interim management roles. These are typically day rate contract roles where you step into a senior management or an executive role for a defined period of time whilst the organization looks for the long-term solution. And this solution could be you. Six, you might want to look into taking on board level roles or non-executive director roles, even if these roles are pro bono in a non-for-profit or a community organization. The learning curve for this is really helpful for your career. So I'd really strongly suggest that. Have a think about that. And this can really be part of your career development, but it feels good to give back to the community too. Seven, and my last point, have a career coach. You might want to explore this as part of your career development strategy. So I hope this helps. Please feel free to comment as usual, and thanks for watching. Many thanks. Bye-bye.